I think I pulled 5 cards, and I just want to ask about weather happenings. Now, we just had the big earthquake in Russia, and that caused tsunami warnings. They had to go to higher ground in Hawaii. That's since been rescinded. But this was perhaps tsunami warnings in Japan and the US and everywhere because of this 8.8 earthquake up in Russia. Far eastern part of Russia, I guess it was. So what can you tell me about weather? 5 cards, that's it. We're doing a real quick read. Okay, first thing out, reading's about a victory. Energetic victory. Energy coming into it is a message about actions. Actions. What's going on now? Holding. Concrete. Potential. Difficulty. Temperance. Tempering it. Potential outcomes. Lovers. Working together. Okay, outside influence, some retreating. So it looks like, for now, potentially it might be okay for a little while. The victory, the message about the actions, things are in holding pattern, tempering. Now the lovers, when I see this with the weather thing, I think the hand in hand of the different elements together, water, wind, all of those things go together many times. But the outside influence, it looks like maybe things have a little bit calmed down for now. So I want to ask about the Ring of Fire. I just want to ask about volcanoes and those things, because usually those are all linked together in a system underneath. What can you tell me? And we've had some volcanoes that were starting to erupt. 5. Just going to do a 5 card. Yeah, those are a bit more active. Okay, they're all linked together. The actions are all linked together when it comes to the volcanoes. Yeah, Mother Nature, the action, they're linked. Facing some loss. The challenge about the desires, about these things all together. Potential outcome, families, outside influence, message, a message. I would say, population areas need to be aware of this. When these things start activating, okay? I see that we've got 5 of Cups, it's starting to flow. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, it's heading towards populated areas. And they need to be aware of that. When it comes to the message, information, when they hear that these things are getting ready to activate, they need to get out of the area for sure. Because these things are still active under the surface, okay? Mother Nature, okay, about the action with this. And I just see when it starts to blow, we've got that loss, we've got that coming down these hills, and it's an increased amount, and it's headed towards populated areas. They need to get out for sure. And they need to be aware of the information being put out. Okay, so that's with the active volcanoes that are going on. That system is still, it's active. That system is active under there. I think the first one was just on that Russia earthquake that happened. I don't see anything more. Doesn't mean there won't be some aftershocks and stuff, but not enough to cause that major problem. Oh, Mr. Mickey's over there rushing to see if he sees her goodie, if she ate it or not. Oh, he found it. He found it. He is bad. He waits. He's going to get her treasure in the morning. She had it hid, and he found it. Oh, Mr. Mickey, bad boy, you took Miss Lily's treasure. Let's ask about rain, floods. What can you tell me about flooding now, overall flooding that's going on now? What about flooding? First thing out, long-term. Long-term, concrete happening. How water can affect the families, okay? Yeah, losses. A lot of losses. Families will be losing areas, losing people. The challenge is to look deeper into these actions. Potential outcome, something hidden. What's hidden? About control. About control. And new actions, outside influence or new actions. So be aware of flooding. And unfortunately, the hidden thing when it comes to control, looking deeper, he's not doing things for FEMA, okay? He's not doing things for FEMA and climate change and all of that. He's just not doing it. So we're going to have more long-term stuff with flooding, affecting families, losses, new actions in the mixed, okay? Now I see this when it's new actions we have coming up in the clouds as well. More actions, so expect more flooding. And again, if you are in an area, low-lying area, and you see this stuff coming in, get out. Yeah, people have a lot of concern about this flooding. Flooding's a big issue now. Flooding. Huge issue, and that's not going to be stopping anytime soon. That said, we're into that for the long term, flooding. It looks like the Russia thing, we're not going to have any more worry with the tsunami, stuff with that. It doesn't mean about there being ongoing aftershocks, but the main part of that looks like that's done, and be aware the volcanic stuff is still active under there. And when it starts to blow, you need to get out of the area as well. And ongoing flooding issues everywhere. That's a big one. Loss of life, loss of properties, etc. I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings. Yeah, he got it, Miss Lily. He took your goodie. You didn't need it. She says, Mom, why did you let him take it? Come here. Come here, Miss Lily. He got your treasure. You didn't need it. Yeah, he took your treasure. He did. Yeah, he took your treasure. He did. So anyway, that's what I'm getting for weather stuff now. Be aware, absolutely wind, rain, those things kind of go hand in hand as well. So, we're not out of the mix, and there will be, it's looking like definitely during this time, much more inactive flooding. So, again, I'm just going to leave that here. I wish I had better things and wish I could say it's all over. Sunny, nice weather ahead, but that's not what it looks like. It looks like there will be continued ongoing things with flooding and volcanoes. All of those things are still active under the surface going on. So be aware of those as well. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.